Hello and welcome to Reading Comics on your Android mobile. I would like to say that everything we're going to be looking at today will be completely free, so it's going to show you how to read comics completely free, not looking at any of the paid sites or apps, which I think are pretty self-explanatory. So we're going to start with Western comics. So stuff like Batman, just traditional Western comics. You're not going to find any apps that will just give you those direct for free. You're going to have to download them and put them onto your mobile, which isn't too hard. There are some ways you can do that online. The main file types you'll get is here, CBR, which is a very popular file format for reading comics, and PDF, which is not as good as CBR, but you will still get it and you still can read them. So I'm going to show you how to deal with both of those. Alright, so you want to plug in your phone to your laptop or PC. And then you just want to drag them in there. You can put them wherever you want. I'm just going to dump them here. Alright, great, those are on there now. So, just have a look at them on the phone. Alright then. So first let's have a look at reading CBR. So for CBR, I recommend ACV here, this one here, and that's a comic book viewer. It's really simple, really easy to use. You can navigate to anything, any file in your phone, and it'll just show you. So you just press menu, so menu on your phone, and it'll come up. And you go to the open folder. Okay, well, I'm sure it will change its mind. Wait a sec. I think I know what the problem is. Bear with me. Alright. Let's see if that works now. Wonderful. Okay, so there's your CBR there, which is just on the top level for me, but you can navigate into any of these folders and find where your CBR is. And you just click on it. And there you go. There's your comic. Now you can use your gesture with your fingers to either widen it or make it small again, so I'm pushing my fingers apart there, or bringing them in again. Another good thing about CBR is that you can just double tap on the frame that you are interested in. So let's have a look at this frame here. I'm just going to double tap on that, and it zooms in. Double tap again, zooms in again, and you can navigate through your pages here and here. And yeah, just zoom in as much as you want. And that's CBR covered, really. I mean, you've got this other reader here, Comic Rack Free, which is also quite popular. You can get a paid version of it for £5 on the Android marketplace, but I wasn't that impressed with it. It's not as easy to use as ACV is, and I don't really see what the appeal is, what extra it offers. So I'd still steer clear of that and just stick with ACV. Now another one. What about your PDF? Now the problem is about ACV. It doesn't actually read your PDF comics. So, but there is all kinds of other apps that will read PDF comics. The most popular one will just be the Adobe Reader app for Android. So if you just click on that, you go to Documents, and it'll just scan your whole phone for PDFs, and you can pick what it is you want to view. No, not that one. This one. And as you can see here, you got the comic. Yeah, it does pretty much all the same stuff. It's just a little bit more awkward to navigate through, but still, nonetheless, you can do it. And you can just move it around with your finger, zoom in, flick through all these pages. It's just taking a little bit of time to load, and there it is. Yeah, you just zoom right in. There it is. Okay, so that's PDFs. Another great way to read comics on your Android mobile is if you read the Japanese comics, manga. For some reason, the copyright laws seem to be a lot less enforced on these, so it's pretty easy to get it just streaming online, or download it to your phone without any faffing around, uploading it to your mobile phone, etc. So I'm gonna have a look at Manga Zoo here. Alright, so let's say we'll just go to, they got all kinds of options here. You can have your own favorites, and you can search. Let's check out the top viewed. It's quite a nice app. It's lots of nice and picture based, which is nice. So let's say we want to read Eye Shield 21. It's all pretty easy here. You got summary. Now you can add it to your favorites, so you can get back to it quickly. And you just flick through all of these. There's loads of them. Absolutely loads of them. And you just click on the one you want to read. And there it is. The whole comic is there. Just streaming to your mobile phone. Which is really great. There's another app worth mentioning here called Manga What. It's worth mentioning because even though it's obviously, just looking at it, it's a lot less fancy, but it's also a little bit buggy as well when you're going through it. But one good thing about it is that if you do find a comic that's in working order, oh, okay. Well, that's what I mean. It is a bit buggy. But basically what I was going to say is that what it lets you do is it lets you download comics. So you can actually download them to your phone, so they're not just streaming. They can also be available maybe when you have a bad reception. So you kind of get the best of both worlds with that, because you can view it streaming, but then you can also view it offline if you need to. Yes, so if you did manage to do that, you'd get it through the download manager, and then you could view them in the browse offline folder. Okay. Alright, well that's the basics on reading comics on your Android mobile. I hope it was helpful. Thanks. Bye.